Do you know, Joe? Never forget. Actually, forget. Forget immediately if you can. Junjiro, yep. Get out of my sight. This is going much better than last time. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Forgot what game it was for a second. I am Bentrovert, and today is part 20... 25? 25, that's a nice round number, isn't it? And I say that because I've been, like, last episode, I was running around trying to unlock, like another Hanzo mission. You know, he went off to find, like, more clues about, like, my mum, even though he's the one that betrayed her, so I don't know why he's even bothering. She's already dead, bro. You already did that. That's your fault. But I just assumed there was another mission, because when we went down to that cave and there were, like, 3 places for boxes, like, there were, like, we had, like, 2 of them. I had one, and then Hanzo brought in another one. So I was like, well, there must be another mission to get the 3rd box, and then we must find, like, a secret in that place, and then that's the end of the game. Do you actually know, like, remember back in the day when, like, a few, like, part 21 or something, when I fought Nunu Karo and killed him as Yasuke, and then the credits came through? That's like the end of Yasuke's story, right? The end of Naoe's story is after you fight Hanzo. That's the end of her story. But I don't remember any credits rolling. So I didn't know it was the end. I was like, well, I got credits at the end of Yasuke's. There must be credits at the end of Naoe's. But, Naoe. There ain't. And, do you know what the actual end of the game is? It's when Junjiro comes through and they're all staring at the sunset. You know, when I was going off about Junjiro being annoying. And, like, he's not really part of the story, but then he's going to stand there with us like he did something. Like, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. But anyway, now's not the time for Junjiro hate. Now's the time... So we actually already beat the game a couple of parts ago. Or, like, one part, like, not the last part, but the one before that. We actually beat the game. That's the last scene. But no credits roll. Which is weird, isn't it? Like, why? Like, why would you do that? Like, I didn't even know it was the end of the game, but it is. Apparently that's the end of the game. I had to look it up. So today, this is the finale right here. And basically we're just going to be doing some random stuff. So just to round it off, I'm not doing any more of these. You know, like, I've had my fill of Assassin's Creed Shadows, you know what I mean? We're just going to, like, round it off with some random side quests. Which one? What's this? Let's just start off with that. Destroy the target as Naoe. Why not? I haven't played with Naoe in a while. It's because she doesn't do that much damage compared to Yasuke. Do you know what I mean? She's good at sneaking, though, but, you know, I don't really do a lot of that. I'm a little bit trash at the sneaking. But this, yeah, look, I mean, like, 25 is a nice number to round off on, you know? So I can't be too mad at it. I just wish they'd make it more clear, like, when the game actually ends. Because I don't know, bro. I'm stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like, see, you have to really, like, show me what's going on. Otherwise, I'll, like, I don't know what's going on. Now, wait. Like, that's so dangerous. Imagine if you just don't flip far enough and you just land on your back and you're dead. Alright, where's this thing? Just do this. We're just doing random stuff. Monkey? There's 2 of them, alright? I bet you can't kill them. Not that it's like I have to be able to kill them, but it's just like... This is Assassin's Creed, bro. Like, how are you gonna, like... I don't know. I just gotta destroy the target. You know I like to... Should we try and sneak? Let me try and, like, showcase my skills a little bit. Square.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
I know. Probably just take this guy out. Oh, everybody heard that.
This could have been me.
Okay, I messed up the stealth. Yeah. Now he is cool with it though. I mean, like, you know, I do like the combat in this game, you know? I think the combat's pretty good. Oh my god, now that was unnecessary, man. You don't even really have to sneak, you can just run through it. There, you're out of here. Everything in this camp is mine. Give me the note. Okay, well, that's one way to grab it, I guess. And then we can take all this that I'm not going to use because it's the last episode, but... like, that other organization, it's just like... If I've beaten the game, like, why am I even trying to find another organization, bruv? Like... and there seems to be a lot of people on it, and honestly, I can't be bothered. You know, I played enough of this game. It's an alright... I mean, you know, I don't really think the story's that good, to be honest. I think the problem with this game, I think, is there's just so much dialogue in this game, and I have to say I don't really think the dialogue is that good. It's kind of like very on the nose dialogue, you know, like characters just say exactly what they're feeling. It's like, yeah, sound, but when there's so much of it, and the cutscenes are full of it, and the cutscenes are so long, and the game is just long in general, everybody talks for so long, it's just like... I feel like the story gets a bit lost in the dialogue. Like, what is the story? Well, like, Naue is like... let me pick something to do. Let's just go and get some assassin contracts. What do you think? So Naue is like on a revenge quest for her like father and Iga, like the place she's from. But that kind of turns into like the fight for greater good, I guess, when, you know, these like the Shinbakufu are like ruining the lands, and like they're like fighting for that. But it's just like, you get to the end of that and it's like, Mitsuhide, is that the guy? You like kill him. Yeah, I'll do that. So you kill him, and then the boss of the Shinbakufu that is like leading these people, he was there when Naue's father died, and he, I think, gave the order to kill her father or whatever. And where am I right now? So, yeah, and then you go to him and he gives you the box. And you don't even kill him. So again, it's like, well, this is like the main guy. This is like the puppeteer. We're not going to kill this guy. Well, I guess Nunukara was the puppeteer, because like, that's Yasuke's story, like, well, that's kind of Yasuke's story, like, right at the end. Like, he starts going after the, like, slave traders and the, you know, and then they're actually Templars, do you know what I mean? I just walked in here, I'm not even paying attention, man. So, yeah, Yasuke, that's like his story, that's how it ends. You kill Nunukara and that's the end. I mean, if you've been watching the playthrough, then obviously you know. You obviously... Don't ring the bell. You obviously know all this, but... I just think, like the Templars, like, that's a key part of the story, right? This franchise, it's like Assassins versus Templars. And I feel like the Templars weren't even a part of this story at all until, like, right near the end. Maybe they kind of, like, forgot about it and then like had to add it quickly at the end because they were like, oh yeah, this is like, they could have just made the Shinbaku through the Templars, but you know, it's, you know, whatever. But like, I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of like a load of random stories put together, and it's like, I don't know if there's any like genuine through line. Like Junjiro's in the mix, like he's there at the final scene when we're staring off into the sunset, like thinking about the future and like what we're gonna do next, I guess. And he's like, he's not even really been a part of the story. Like what he like helped me with Master Soren. And and then like he's kind of been around sometimes. Like we made him soup. We helped him make soup that one time. And and then he like, we see him on the pilgrimage thing with Soren, that mission, and then like we find his banner, and that's his last mission. And I was just thinking like, bang, there you go. That's easy money. So I thought the story was a little bit disjointed. I thought another big problem this game has, illusion of choice. Like lots of the options they give, even the ones that should be very consequential, like kill or don't kill. If you pick the kill option, they still just won't kill them. Like that happened with Hanzo, that happened with Lady Oichi, and I think that happened with someone else, and I can't remember who it was, but that's 2 times. You know, that's significant. And like, if you're gonna give the option, like, you can't just kill off Lady Oichi. She doesn't even really come back into the story, and you're in control of the story. So you can obviously just change the story to not include her after she maybe dies, or, you know, if you're gonna do a choice, you can have 2 things set up. So if the player chooses to kill her, then she's not in the story anymore, and if you choose to spare her, then maybe she can pop up again in the story. But like, why would you give the choice and then it's like, you know, it's like nothing. It's like, it's kind of pointless. It's like, this is a pointless like function, because like, I actually wanted to kill Hanzo. Like Lady Oichi, I wanted to kill her as well, actually, but you know, but I can't. You know? So it's like, you know, why do that? And the Hidden Blade thing, where the Hidden Blade can't kill certain people, is just like, can't we like, you know, in the back in the old games, you could just like, you would just straight kill people. It was really about getting into a position where you could kill them, you could assassinate them, and it was more about the sneaking. It wasn't about the like, oh, I wonder if I get in a position for this guy, whether I'll actually be able to kill him once I get there. You know, because it kind of messes with the stealth. Because it's like, I can't make certain routes. I can't plan certain things out. If, I'm having to account for like, I mean, obviously it's like, it's a matter of preference, I guess. I mean, I just feel like a Hidden Blade, it's like the assassin's main weapon. Like, it's a kill. I mean, that's an instant kill, no? If I stab you in the neck, you're dead, no? So I just, it's a personal preference, I suppose, but I just don't really like that. Oh my god. The whole squad is out here. Leave me alone. And, You know, I mean, like there's a lot of things that actually over the course of like, I think someone at the company kind of had a shift around, like Ubisoft had a shift around after Syndicate, like before Origins, because that's where Origins is when it like really changed from the like kind of like original sort of like vibe. Why are there so many soldiers around? You know, like they've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. Like I don't know if you can you blend in on like benches and you can't blend in crowds anymore on this. Do you know what I mean? Like if we think back to the first Assassin's Creed trailer, cast your minds back if you remember, and in that trailer, like Altair like disappears into a crowd of like monks or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was a cool part of the story. Like, you know, assassins, they're sneaking around, bruv. They're assassinating people. They're like working in the shadows to serve the light. Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened to all of that? Where's all that gone? Now it's like, it's like an open world. Like, yeah, I guess now he's an assassin. She's not really though. She's like a shinobi, but like. And that, you know, I mean, like, I just don't know why. Oh my god. But it's like, this is kind of like not really anything to do with Assassins and Templars that much. It's like, yeah, there's like a creed here, but is it the like Assassin's Creed? Like, I don't know. They have the same symbol, so I guess. But it's like, where are the Templars? Like, we got like the Shinbaku, but they're not Templars. They're like being puppeted by the Templars. But, you know, it's like, I feel like they kind of lost the source a little bit. And honestly, I think they lost the source before, I think they lost the source after Black Flag. Even Assassin's Creed 3, I was like... But, you know, they still had a lot of the core elements. Do you know what I mean? Like, they did still have a lot of, they had, like, the blending in. Assassin's Creed, like, Black Flag had that. That was a good one. I might play the Ezio trilogy.
They'll raise the alarm if they see me.
Oh, I'm already wanted, so can't get much worse. I might play the Ezio trilogy on the channel just because, like, this has reminded me about Assassin's Creed and like how I loved the Ezio games. Like that's peak Assassin's Creed, if you ask me. Like that's the best period that they had. The Ezio ones, you know, when they actually had a story in mind. Even for the Outer World stuff, because that's another thing about this game. The Out of World, like the Out of the Animus stuff, it's like non-existent, man. You're in like the Matrix, but like you never go out world. Like my handle on the franchise was that like it's basically assassins versus knights, like an ancient order of Templars, like knights, and an ancient order of assassins are like fighting over these artifacts left behind by like gods. And the Animus is like a tool that Abstergo, the Templars in the modern world, are using to try and locate the artifacts. Because like people in history have been fighting over them, and then obviously, you know, one side like hides them or something. And like Abstergo are trying to find them to take control of the, like their goal is basically to achieve absolute order, I think. Through any means necessary. But obviously in doing that they strip people of free will and like freedom. You know, they would control everything, so that's why the assassins are fighting them. And I thought like, and then the assassins get hold of some animuses, and so you know, like, everybody's going back trying to locate these artifacts. And that was kind of the outside story, was that the you know, they're fighting through like history. They're going back in time through the Animus to see where these artifacts are. And, oh. And, that's you got the main story right there. You got the outside story right there. That's what it was. Desmond Miles, you know, and the assassins, like the like ragtag group of like people who are on the assassin side, and then Abstergo with that old guy. I don't know what his name was, but you know, from the first game. And they had that story, and then Desmond Miles died. Spoilers. And that was kind of it. And then they just didn't replace it with anything. Like, they didn't carry it on. And I think Desmond dies... I don't know if he dies in Assassin's Creed 3. Or maybe, perhaps, even Revelations. But, like, after that, after Ezio and Altair, it's like they don't really know what's going on. They changed what was happening on the outside world about, like, 3 or 4 times. In Unity, it was like, it wasn't even, it was just like a voice speaking to you, I think. I don't think there was even any, like, stuff that you did. And then they had the 2 women, like, for, like, Origins and Odyssey, I think. The women who were, like, doing the Animus stuff, but, like, that didn't really go anywhere, as far as I know. And it's just like, what happened, guys? Like, you forgot to, like, make an outside story, so now it's just like inside the story. Obviously, you know, I mean, it's just like a lot of what made Assassin's Creed is not in Assassin's Creed anymore.
I need to keep
And it's like, obviously they're going to change as things go on, but I feel like you didn't hear all that fighting that was going on. We were making a ruckus like 10 meters away. I mean, the result is the same. He's dead. The illusion of choice. Am I right, guys? We know all about that from playing this game. I just it's a bit disappointing, you know, because Assassin's Creed, you know, like it was a cool story, like a cool concept, and now it's like, now it's just, I feel like it's more about the world inside the Animus now. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing like Japan aesthetic, you know, which is sound. It's cool, bruv, no doubt. But it's like, what about the like overall story? You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you have a story that is running, you're gonna generate more like interest and like continued support for the franchise. Like, if it's just a one and done and it's not really connected to any other game, it's like, what's going to make people come back for the next game, especially if this game has not been that well received, and it hasn't. You know, obviously that they had the controversy with Yasuke at the start. I mean, you know, that's whatever. That's just that's kind of a personal preference. It's, you know, I mean, like, you know, it don't really matter who the main characters are, you know, if the story is not very good. And I feel like they got some more serious problems than like the protagonists, but I can understand where people are coming from. I mean, like, they could have just had Naue. Do you know what I mean? They could have, like, you know, I think they should really stick to one protagonist. They keep doing this like double protagonist thing, and it's just like, just pick one protagonist to play, like to do a story about. Like, they're trying to do too much, and it means that the story is like convoluted and like it's too long, and like there's too much dialogue going on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. I was supposed to get the Assassin's contracts, but I mean, this is You know, but for all of that, I still had a good time, you know? I still had fun playing this game. I am often having fun playing these games, even if I'm not even... I mean, I have been liking the games that I'm playing, and obviously, you know, I decide what to play, so... I obviously am gonna have, you know, I make sure that I'm gonna have a good time, you know what I mean? Execute target. Yep. But you know, I enjoy it because I'm like recording it. Like I have fun recording. Because like I'm creating something that is gonna like potentially like other people will see it. So like it doesn't seem like it's not for nothing. Do you know what I mean? But it's also not for nothing because I enjoy it. So you know, and I did have fun playing the game. Like, I mean, the combat is fun. Like, you know, I like open world games. I just like open world fighting games. You know, so yeah, I still had a good time. But if you know, this is my like 2 cents on the game. You know, to close it out. You know, the finale. Even though the finale could have been 2 parts ago, but I didn't realise. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You can't even kill him. I mean, he was facing me, to be fair, but... How are you going to pull your bow out from that kind of range? Oh! Okay. Never done that before. Oh, that got me. That guy's sleeping. You know, that's really all I have to say. I mean, I'm kind of out of things to say about it, but you know, I mean, I think I'll probably... Oh, nice shot, mate. Good job. Didn't realise I had shooters out here. That's safe. Okay. He's neutral. A level up, really? Wow, you can actually level up really quick from Assassin's Contracts. Just have a little rest, mate. Don't sleep like that, though. Your neck's going to be in pieces in the morning. Or at night. You're going to mess up your circadian rhythm. Going to sleep at this time. Did I assassinate? Yeah, that guy was the target. That, like, boss man. Grab some rations. Why not? My favourite character in this game... I don't know. You know what? I think Yasuke was pretty cool. You know, I mean... And he was the one that dealt with the Templars, you know, so I like doing that. Least favourite character? It's a close one. It's a close one between Junjiro and Jinojo. I think Jinojo wins it for me because that guy was just like, you know, kind of obnoxious. From the start, like, he's like always trying to hit on me and I'm like, Brett. You know? And also, like, he came in, like, when we were trying to fight that guy, the fool. He came in and killed the wrong guy, and it's like, you got a guy who's in, like, full armor. I mean, you must know who this guy is. You've been doing you've been doing intel, like reconnaissance on this man. No? Before you, like, assassinate a target, surely you're doing some reconnaissance. to make sure you're getting the right guy. And one of them is like on their knees in like monk garbs. And the other one is like standing over him in like samurai armor with loads of like soldiers behind him. And you're gonna assassinate the one that's like on his knees in the monk uniform. Like how are you here? You've got the intel, and you know the guy is here at least. But you think the monk is the guy who like runs this place? Like, what is going on? Like, he just killed the wrong guy, and I'm just like, you're a fool. You are a fool. We're killing the fool here, but oh, I just got to kill everyone. Okay. But Junjiro, I guess I don't really dislike Junjiro that much. I kind of just dislike how they placed him in the story. Like, you know, this Assassin's Creed, I'm not, you know, I mean, like, he's alright. If a little bit annoying, but, you know. Oh, he's summoning more soldiers. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's Assassin's Creed. Why am I like... Why is this child, like, here? Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end, when he's standing with us, it's like... Bruv. You didn't kill a single member of the Shinbakufu, and you're gonna be standing here like... Like, what's next for us? Like, us? What are you talking about, us? So, I just don't summon more soldiers. What? Oh my god, I missed! Like, I don't know. He's like, oops. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I mean, like, why is he here, you know? He's just a child after all. He shouldn't be, like, involving it. Like, and he joined the, like, Assassin's League like he's gonna do something. Like, what is he gonna do? This is a child, man. Like, why are you involving him in the, in the Assassin's Guild, bruv? Like, oh my god. Who's calling more soldiers? Is anyone anymore? But yeah, I mean, you know. I also didn't like Lady Uichi because, well, I disliked the fact that, like, I wanted to kill her and then they wouldn't let me kill her. I'm gonna die. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy's calling more soldiers, huh? Okay, there you go. Oh, I'm trash. I'm trash. This is the last episode. I'm still trash. I mean, now that we finished Assassin's Creed, though, we can start doing some other stuff. I've still got some best-ofs to do. Still got to finish Metal Gear Solid best-of. Still got to finish Little Nightmares best-of. Still got to finish Battlefield 6 best-of. And I've obviously got to do Assassin's Creed best-of as well. It was recently my birthday. And I got a couple new games. I got Ninja Gaiden 4. And I got Mafia the Old Country. So I might be playing those. I also... Black Ops 7 drops in 2 days. So I'll be playing that probably. Well, at some point I will be playing that. So, you know, lots of stuff on the horizon. GTA 6 got pushed back. So that ain't gonna... We're probably not gonna be playing that till 2029? It got pushed back to like November something, 2026, so... I mean, are they gonna push it back again? Well, they pushed it back like 3 times already, so probably. But, you know, better they push it back and it comes out clean and polished than they like rush it and it comes out like Cyberpunk. You know, you remember that? That was like unplayable on the PlayStation, man. That was unplayable when it first came out. Like, I tried to play it, but I honestly gave up because like it was just so buggy, bro. Like, it was unreal. I can't believe they released it like that, but you know, that's mad. I personally wouldn't have done that. I'm not even in the place. Oh, alright, mate. I didn't realise you were in here. Like, right here. I have to kill these big guys, because otherwise they're going to be a problem. Whoop. Almost died again. Alright, he's out of here. There's another guy somewhere. Oh. That failed? Oh! Watch out, son. This is going much better than last time. Alright. Now there's no one calling more soldiers, this should be easy. Get all this stuff that I'm not going to be using, and that's sound. Alright, well, you know what, I mean, there wasn't really any like objective of this, because obviously I already completed the game. I didn't even realize that I completed it. But look, I mean, this is what we did. I mean, obviously we didn't do this really, but you know, the main story is done, and that's what I'm really doing. I'm not 100% in the games. We're doing the story, you know, and maybe we'll do a little bit of the side stuff as well, you know, but like really the finale is supposed to be like when the game ends and the credits roll, you know. And then I give a couple of thoughts on it, and then that's it, you know, and then I do the best ofs. But there you go. I mean, look, we killed a lot of people. Never forget. when Lady Oichi like escaped my blade. I never forget. Well, Hanzo ain't on this. I don't know where Hanzo is. Do you know, Joe? Never forget. Actually, forget. Forget immediately if you can. Junjiro, yep. Get out of my sight. I mean, I did have fun though, you know, and that's what it's all about. That's what gaming is all about. It's about having a good time at its core, you know. I mean, I don't know what I'm upgrading for, you know, but that's it. That's all. That's the end of Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know, do I recommend getting it? Well, look, I mean, that's a question you have to ask yourself and think. I mean, you know, the combat's fun, you know, and look, I mean, it doesn't really matter what other people think of the game. It's really about whether you like it. I mean, if you have a good time with the game, then it doesn't really matter if it's good or not. Technically speaking, do you know what I mean? Like, if you had a good time, then that's what it's about. So, at the same time, though, I really wish Ubisoft would start making Ezio level Assassin's Creed games again. I hope that they do that. But anyway, that's all for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. Once again, I am Ben Travert. If you like what you saw here today, consider hitting that subscribe button, consider hitting the like button, consider leaving a comment. More videos coming like this all the time. You already know the drill. I will return. We will see each other again in another game. But until that time, ta-ta.